I'd like to talk to you today about childhood trauma. And I would say that every client that comes to the sanctuary has some degree of childhood trauma, some more severe than others. And what we've found that's very interesting is a lot of people are very functional in their lives and never even are aware of their own childhood trauma or have done any work on it at all. And yet something happened, some trigger, some crisis, and all of a sudden these issues are up. And all of a sudden they realize it's time that they go and look at these deeper issues that might be manifesting in any number of things. It could be health issues, addiction issues, relationship issues. In childhood trauma, it's complex and it's very nuanced. You know, oftentimes people think of childhood trauma that I didn't have trauma if I wasn't physically abused or sexually abused, and yet that isn't the actual case. Of course, those create trauma, childhood trauma, but a lot of trauma come from a lot of more quieter, more subtle abuses. It might be the withholding of love, lack of attachment, not having people there, not feeling seen, not being heard, not being supported, being ridiculed, not having a family support, having issues in school, feeling bullied, and maybe not being able to share that. So childhood trauma and abuse can come in so many different ways that the sanctuary, we're well versed in this. We understand the nuances and the subtleties, and we help people get to understand that childhood trauma, we have to own that and be able to acknowledge that and not feel like we're comparing that because I wasn't physically abused, then somehow minimizing or making how we're feeling in our life not true, because that isn't true. When childhood trauma affects our lives, it affects our present life. It affects our relationships. It can affect how we are with our own children. It can affect how we treat our bodies, our health, our work. So childhood trauma always seems to be an element of the underlying work we do here at the Holistic Model. So yes, as you're working on your present day issues that seem very real and are real, we're going to help you be able to go back and heal all of those root causes so that you can go back forth into your life free and be able to have more ability to fully engage, be fully present, find that meaning and beauty and joy in your family, in your work, in your personal life.